Hello, 8th graders. Welcome to Chapter 3, Lesson 1. We are moving right along. So today we're going to talk about your mental and emotional health. Once again, I want to thank those that are reading the slides, watching the videos, taking notes. Again, your quizzes are telling me whether you're watching the lectures or not. Because again, I'm looking for specific things, and if you're just going into the quiz and just writing down random things, I know exactly. I'll know very quickly that you're not watching the videos. So I take time to put these slides together and do these videos for you. So please make sure that you're watching them so that I know that you're understanding what I'm sharing with you. Okay, it also shows how much effort you're putting into it. If you're just going into the quizzes and just writing down little blurbs here and there, um, you're not putting too much of an effort. So please make sure that you are. This is the only thing I'm asking you to do. The exercises are optional, so if you want to do the exercise videos that I have in the folder, that's up to you. So um, again, you put in what you get. So you get what you give. So please make sure that you are um, again watching the videos. Um, so like that, you're learning something. Knowledge is power. Okay. So let's get into it. Okay. So what makes you who you are? Okay. Let's talk about personality. Okay. Personality is the unique combination of feelings, thoughts, and behaviors that make you different from everyone else. Your personality affects how you handle problems and new situations. Okay. So every person is different. Every person has a different personality. Um, Nobody's going to look at a situation or face a situation the same way. Okay, and that's based on what you feel, your thoughts and your behaviors. So um yeah, so keep that in mind. Okay, let's talk about your self concept. Okay, self concept is the view you have of yourself. The environment you live in affects your personal health. Your self concept grows out of your experiences and relationships with those around you. The earliest influence on self concept is the family, is your family. So a lot of the times, uh, that's a big one, that your environment affects your self concept because and your personal health. It really does. Sometimes you're in situations that are out of your control. You're in an environment that's out of your control. So it's up to you to make the best of that situation and not let. And if it's not the best situation, um, do your best to find the good out of it, or to not let it overcome you. If it's a really bad situation, don't let it take suck you in, and you end up having a not so good self concept of yourself. So just make sure that you just try really hard to find the good in those situations. As you grow older and begin school, your peers and teachers influence your self concept through their words and actions. And this is a big one, okay? You're in school, you're talking with people, you're having experiences with people, conversations with your teacher, with your friends. So your self concept starts to take shape. Okay, and it also takes shape based on, again, by those conversations, by the things that you do. Okay. Examples of that. Okay. If you get praise from a teacher or a coach, that's positive self concept. Okay. If you're being ignored or teased by peers, you're going to have a negative self concept. Okay. So think about that. If you are positive, if people say positive things about you, treat you positive, you're gonna think highly of yourself. If they don't really care for you, or they are being disrespectful to you, you're not gonna have such a good uh, self concept of yourself. So remember, positivity is key. Always remember that, okay? Because it's true. Positivity is key. Okay. When continuing with that, when a teen with a positive self-concept makes a mistake, they learn from it and move on. So if you have a positive self-concept, you learn from it, and then you keep going. Teens with a negative self-concept might feel that making a mistake means everything they do is wrong. Okay, so if you're kind of down on yourself, you're constantly going to look at the negative. Okay, a negative attitude can keep you from reaching your goals. Okay, remember, everybody makes mistakes. Okay, please remember that. It is very true. Everybody makes mistakes. Don't let those mistakes overcome you. Don't let them take you. Okay, you you are more than your mistakes. And something I told the class, if you make a mistake more than once, it's not a mistake anymore. It's a choice. Okay, so you're gonna make all kinds of mistakes, different kinds of mistakes. If you keep making the same mistake over and over and over, you're not learning from it. Okay, you don't have that positive self-concept. Okay, you learn and you move on. If you keep making that same mistake, you're not learning from it. Okay, you're not moving on for it. It's keeping you stuck. Okay, so let's talk about self-esteem. Okay, self-esteem is the way you feel about yourself and how you value yourself. Okay, positive self-esteem equals high confidence. You take on challenges, you value and appreciate yourself. Okay, so if you have a positive self-esteem, these things you're positive. You're positive about things, and you take things on. You take things on head on. Okay, let's talk about resilience. Here, I'm gonna move this really quick. Okay, resilience is the ability to bounce back from disappointment. Oh, I didn't mean to move it. Okay, so if you're resilient, you're able to continue even though something didn't turn out the way you want it to. If someone tells you, oh, so and so is a resilient person, that means they don't let things get them down and they keep going. So if someone considers you as resilient, that's a very good thing. That means that you don't let things get in your way. You keep going. Okay, let's talk about building self-esteem. Okay, building self-esteem, you list your strengths, talents, and abilities. Okay, remember, again, you're seeing this again, so this is probably important. Everyone makes mistakes. Okay, remember that. Everybody makes mistakes. Motivate yourself. Okay, identify your goals and what you need to do to reach them. Make plans for getting from where you are to where you want to be. Okay, and remember the last step of the goal setting process. Okay, I had somebody in class remember, and that made me really happy. Okay, once you've achieved your goal, you treat yourself. Okay, so be motivated enough with a treat or with a reward at the end of your goal, so you'll want to achieve it. Okay, you say, okay, I really want to get that Xbox. I really want to get that new phone, whatever it is. I really want to go eat at my favorite restaurant. Okay, have that reward be something that motivates you to get there. Oh, that's it. So yeah, please remember, um uh you're gonna want to remember this. You're gonna want to remember several things for the quiz. Okay, so let me tell you that right now. So you're gonna want to name. This is from the last slides, the last lecture. You're gonna want to name 2 to 3 things that influence your health. Okay, and that's on one of the slides. So you might want to go back and check out that lecture. Another thing you'll want to give me examples of positive and negative self concept. Okay, we just went over that. So you want to give me an example of one of both of those. Okay, um, and then right here, this part about building your self-esteem, I'm gonna ask you, how do you build your self-esteem? Okay, so this main part right here about listing your strengths, talents, and abilities, that's a big one. Okay, that's gonna help you. That's gonna help you get the right answer on the quiz. So please make sure that you're watching again. Please make sure that you're watching the slides. Make sure that you're working hard. Again, if you're working hard in this class, you're probably working hard in your other classes. It's very telling. So make sure that you're getting all your work done. Okay. Thank you. Have a good rest of the day.